We've all heard that diet and exercise are key to improving our health. But what about technology? Well, our next guest is combining all three on a quest towards aging in reverse. You may have seen some of the sensational headlines about Brian Johnson, his strict meal plan, his biohacking experiments, and that he's aiming for immortality. But when you peel away some of the attention-grabbing updates, the creator of Project Blueprint is simply focused on improving our day-to-day habits for a better quality of life. And I had a chance to visit with Brian at his home to learn more.
Well, Brian, thank you so much for sitting down with me. You have become sort of the face of biohacking, but I know you weren't always like this, so tell me where this all started.
Yeah, I mean, I did. I came from being 50 pounds overweight, obese, and chronically depressed. And so 5 years ago, I asked the question, like, would it be possible that we're in a new age of being able to take care of your health and wellness? And so I hired a team of multiple doctors. We measured every organ of my body, trying to say, what is my true age? I was 42 years old at the time, but then we measured the age of my body. And my left ear is 64, my heart was 37. We found out all these ages, and I said, now can we take that data and reverse my biological age?
You have gone to incredible lengths. So give me an example of the things that you changed in your life to actually try to de-age yourself.
Yeah, so the first is sleep. I've built my entire life around sleep. And the reason why is because sleep gives you willpower. I built this company, Kernel. We built a brain interface, and we measured my willpower after a bad night's sleep and after a good night's sleep. And what we saw is on a bad night's sleep, your prefrontal cortex goes offline and your willpower plummets. So that means in the morning, when you're looking at the croissant and thinking, should I? You're much more likely to eat the croissant or have the cookie at lunch or whatever your vice is. And so sleep gives you willpower to do all other positive things. It's a really positive cascade.
You must have gone through extensive research to figure out the things that you think work for people and maybe the things that don't work for people. What lives up to the hype and what things don't live up to the hype?
So my message is really one of do fewer things and choose very carefully the things you do want to do. And then of the things you do, measure yourself. So for example, we quickly zeroed in to say sleep is by far the best longevity therapy in the entire world. That gives rise to exercise, which then gives rise to eating well, has this really positive cascade. There's a few standout therapies, then otherwise it comes back to the basics and really life habits and stopping the things that are bad for you.
We're in your house. And this was very clear when we came in. You don't like shoes in the house. Tell me what that's about.
Yeah, so this whole project is don't die. And so if you take that at face value, you say, what are the things that cause a person to die? And then you go down the list and you find out that these smaller things are kind of everywhere. So in the first 3 meters or thereabouts of a home entrance is the highest level of toxins. So shoes are bringing in toxins from the outside world and bringing them to the house. And so in this home, we've tried to perfect the air, the water, like everything in this house is measured meticulously. And so we try to keep the toxins at the door.
I think this is a time where people are kind of being awakened, Brian, to the fact that they need to take their health seriously. And you were recently in DC for the MAHA Summit. So first of all, tell me how that was and how you feel about the fact that from the federal government level, at least at this point, we're finally kind of getting answers and, again, bringing transparency to a space where I think people have been just generally confused.
I mean, if you think about it, really, the American economic engine is the most powerful in history. And so much of it has been pointed at getting people addicted to bad things. That's foods, phones, scrolling, porn, gambling. And I think people are now waking up to say, like, we're obese, we're metabolically unwell, we're mentally unwell. So I think MAHA really touches on that moment of this is not a good situation. We need to clean it up for everyone's best interest. There's no winners and losers. We're all losing in this situation.
So for someone watching tonight who says, listen, I don't know what I can do, but maybe Brian Johnson has a suggestion, what would you say is the first thing people should do?
The big wins are in the basics that everybody can do on a regular basis. And there's 5 tips I would share with people at home. So one is you have to rethink of yourself as a professional sleeper. Like that is your job, and you take it as seriously as you do your work. So here's how you do it. One is you identify a bedtime, let's say 10 p.m., and you try to be in bed at 10 p.m. every single night. Once you establish that bedtime, your final meal or snack of the day is 6 p.m. So a 4-hour window of time from your final food to your bedtime. That will lower your heart rate, lower your body temperature, and increase your melatonin production, which makes sleep so much better. After that, you want to have a 60-minute wind-down routine. So at 9 p.m., screens are off. If you're on the screen, you're scrolling, you're texting, you're working, and that raises your heart rate. And so that wind-down routine is so important because your body needs to calm down. And then the last tip is in that 60-minute window, the thing that people can do, which is really great, is just a book in hand, and for 10 minutes, read the book. That is going to perform as well as a sleep medication, and I promise if people do these things, they will get more longevity benefits than almost any therapy out there.
Do you feel like it is possible to reverse your age after everything you've done? Was it worth all that you put into it?
Unquestionably, yes. I mean, I'm 48 years old, but in many ways, my body operates like an 18-year-old. Now, this is legitimate measurement. This is my vascular function, it's my cardiovascular capacity, it's my fertility. And so yes, like I am so surprised to come back from being 50 pounds overweight, depressed, inflamed, to this. It just should inspire everybody. The body is remarkable at rebounding.
And 50 pounds down, I had to find out what goes into Brian's strict daily diet.
So I eat 2,250 calories a day, which is a little bit it's a 10% lower than normal, so it's a little caloric restricted. And then we have a rule where every calorie fights for its life. So we went through all the scientific evidence. We said what foods have the highest value nutrition for the entire body. But really, I encourage anybody to eat whatever they want. So people oftentimes they want to put categories like carnivore, vegan, paleo, and I really don't like those categories. Just like do you and just measure your body to make sure you're happy. But yeah, every calorie fights for its life, and we try to get the highest nutrition density in the world.
Wow. Okay, so what do you have here?
So yeah, this was made fresh this morning. This is carrots, beans, spinach, and celery, and then some extra virgin olive oil. If you want to try this, this is from this is from Spain.
We do a different kind of shot around Brian Johnson's house.
Yeah. So cheers.
Cheers. Do you just take the whole thing?
Yes. And then also we can just drip some on top, but you can have olive oil with sweet and savory.
Okay.
But this is just so you can get an idea on what really high quality olive oil tastes like.
All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's see. What time of the day would you eat this?
So my first meal of the day is around 6 in the morning, and then my final meal is around 11 a.m. to noon, thereabouts.
Final meal is 11 a.m. to noon, and so for the rest of the day, you're not eating anything.
That's right.
Why?
It's all about sleep. So when I eat my final meal of the day around noon, tonight when I go to bed, my resting heart rate is going to be around 39 beats per minute.
Wow.
And when it's that low, I'm going to have a perfect night's sleep. I'll get 2 hours of REM, 2 hours of deep. I won't wake up at all. And I'll go to sleep within 1 to 2 minutes of my head hitting the pillow. So definitely do not need to do what I do, but just having food earlier in the day dramatically improves how you'll sleep.
Should I give this a shot, Brian? Would this be like the last meal of the day for you type of thing?
Yes.
Would this be,
okay.
Yeah,
this would be the final.
Let's see what Brian's having and then nothing else the rest of the day.
And this is great to get your reaction because a lot of people think that the food I eat does not taste good. So you can give an assessment.
It looks good to me. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see, but I like food like this.
Yeah.
I think it's delicious. I feel healthier already. Do I look younger?
And in Brian's home clinic, the Fountain of Youth just got a lot more high tech.
This device uses multispectral imaging.
Okay.
And it's able to tease out in the skin 8 different biomarkers like pores, spots, wrinkles, UV damage. And so it'll give you great insight into things you can't catch with the visual eye.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. And then the thing that's really great about this is now when you do skin therapies, you can see does it work or not. Okay, so let's go here to your age.
True skin age. This is the moment.
Hey!
Oh!
Good job.
I lost a year.
Good job. So you are biologically younger than your chronological age.
At least 1 year. I will take anything,
Good job.
Brian. So
Good
okay,
job.
we did that.
So
Great.
you see here like UV spots. This is what happens when you're in the sun. So it creates DNA damage. You can see like the patterns of damage.
That is upsetting.
Your spots are great. Yep. Wrinkles and texture are your greatest areas of improvement. This is the bacteria that accumulates on the face. So very easy to knock out with blue light or other creams like azelaic acid.
This is not my favorite picture of myself that I've ever seen. I'll be really honest with everybody. But that is so interesting. All right. The fact that we at least went down 1, I'm going to take that as a win.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
wow.
Good
cool.
job.
Thank you so much, Brian.
You're
this
welcome.
Is very cool.
Yeah.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.